What up, y'all? It's your boy Nix, and I want to officially announce that Do You Speak Geek, along with DYSG Media, we are now official partners of Otaku Noir. What is Otaku Noir, you ask? Well, Otaku Noir is a mystery subscriptions box company that targets and markets to nerds of color. Also, the contents within each box are filled with items from nerds of color, content creators, artists, comic book writers, and much, much more. Some may use fictional works to escape reality, but is it important to see diversity being represented within our entertainment? Right now, you can take advantage of the Blurred Otaku box, packed with amazing Blurred.com collectibles and much more. The official cutoff date to get this box is going to be May 29th at just $60. But y'all know your boy Nick's got you. Just type in my promo code DYSG to get 15% off your next order. Hit up otakunoir.com, get yourself a box, and tell them Nick sent you, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, blurs and nerds, freaks and geeks, this is Do You Speak Geek?
DYSG, keep it real, that's key. We the best OGs, dope topics, come see. DYSG, keep it real, that's key. We the best OGs, dope topics, come see. I got a question, do you speak geek? New episodes on the podcast dropping each week. Get hip to the game, I'm giving y'all a sneak peek. Flavor for your ears, bars flowing on unique beats. Blurs and nerds, freaks and geeks. The source wall Wednesday dropping comics you should cop. I think you'd ought to peep. Don't sleep on Dono and Nix. They preaching the gospel, real ish, ill like mono, they sick. Thumb life if you're into games with combos and kicks. This podcast is a gift, it's as real as it gets. Blurs taking over, with clever marketing we gain exposure. Feeding the community magic, your boy's a nerd promoter. The dialogue is Jimmy Crackcorn, we aiming for gold. The truth was told, I can't speak for other platforms. Sharp as cats out like knives, claws, and tack thorns. We blacking out, going crazy like a black storm. DYSG, don't forget to follow back. Hosting on the airwaves, always keeping it a stack. Flowers to my haters, psych, I ain't giving y'all jack. Number one on the charts, give your boy a gold plaque.
Yeah, what up, y'all? It's your boy Nick's back again. This is episode 152 of the podcast. Shout out to everybody who has been rocking with me thus far. But if you are new here, welcome to Do You Speak Geek? This is the podcast where we bring you all the latest and greatest inside the geek realm as far as news and reviews. Shout out to Spreaker, the 4-year home team. Thank y'all so much for all you've done for me. But wherever you get your podcast, people, please be sure to look for Do You Speak Geek and hit that subscribe. Coming soon, DYSGmedia.com, the central hub for everything DYSG Media. There'll be Do You Speak Geek, the Color Commentary Wrestler podcast, the Love Blurs, and so much more. We're going to have podcasts there. We're going to have videos. We're going to have music. We're going to have merch. We're going to have blogs and articles. We're going to have so much popping off. So please stay tuned for the release of the website, DYSGmedia.com. But until then, follow us on social media. Facebook at DYSGFB, Twitter at DYSG_tweets, Twitch at DYSG_games, and Instagram and TikTok at Do You Speak Geek. The YouTube channel, the only place you can find the Dono and Daddy Show. Please be sure to subscribe, like, Hulk, smash that bell for all notifications, and leave comments. We want to know what you guys think. Coming up this week, we got a First Friday Fights debut. I'm not going to tell you what it is this time. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You're just going to have to be surprised. Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and do what we do about this time, people. Let's speak geek.
Suit up.
I wanna be the very best.
Talk nerdy to me.
All right, you nerds, we got your reviews coming at you at rapid fire. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. If Respawn makes a third game like Star Wars Jedi Survivor and Fallen Order, it'll be the best Star Wars trilogy in 30 years, hands down. Yes, that includes movies. This game is sick. It is so good. Dead Island 2, a hilarious, and I mean hilarious, gore fest, and a competent zombie slaying adventure. A little bit of creativity lacking outside of the humor, but overall amazing game. The Mandalorian Season 3 continues to deliver plenty of great action, spent a little too much time into other shows and juggling between competing protagonists as the focus shifted from Din Djarin to Bo-Katan, but still amazing third season from The Mandalorian. Check that one out. Tron Identity. Despite its short length, Tron's Identity visual novel detective story is well worth playing and even replaying to unravel the latest mystery of life on the grid. Ghosted. It isn't a tragic action rom-com misfire, but being fine at best outside of cameos from Chris Evans and Ana de Armas, it's the most excitement you'll be able to muster out of a movie of this status. So yeah, check it out if you want to. I'm not sure. Check it out. And finally, we have Stray Blade. It tries and fails to free the Souls-like from gloomy settings and opaque storytelling, falling short of both its own ambitions and the genre's standards. Skip this game, y'all. Wish it was better, but I guess not. Okay, people, let's go ahead and hop into my favorite portion of the show. Y'all know the vibes. Source Wall.
Man, you come right out of a comic book.
Behold the Source Wall.
Can you read, my son?
Well, that depends.
There is nothing wrong with reading a story and looking at the pictures.
Enough said, Stan. Let's hop right into it. The pull list this week, we have Immortal X-Men, number 11. Sins of Sinister is over, but the Sins fallout remains. Storm can't believe what everyone has done, but when the fate of two worlds rests in her hands, what can she do about it? Tell you what she gonna do. She gonna stand up. She gonna be the queen. She gonna do what she's supposed to do. That Storm, Miss Aurora Monroe, big boy. Let's go. Anyway, all right. Shazam number 1. Dinosaurs from Space. The Clubhouse of Eternity. Homicidal worms and talking tigers. Atomic robots, alien worlds, mad scientists, sinister curses, and villains throughout the DC universe. Welcome to the wild adventures of Billy Batson, whose big red alter ego defends the Earth from its weirdest and wildest threats. Want to help Lex Luthor or stop the Joker? Call Superman and Batman. In National Crisis, page Wonder Woman. But when Gargax, Emperor of the Moon, sets his sights on Gorilla City, that's when you shout Shazam. The fan favorite team of Mark Waid and Dan Mora bring the magic. Should be fun. X-Men Before the Fall, Sons of X number 1. A man of immeasurable personalities and powers versus the most powerful artificial intelligence in the universe. Legion versus Nimrod. With Nightcrawler and Osiris clutches, David Haller and his allies will have to confront the mastermind who destroyed Warlock and nearly took Krakoa with him. But Nightcrawler is not himself, and Legion's allies aren't all they seem to be either. Mutant monsters roam the earth, Banshee broken once again, dreams of lost vengeance. Mother Righteous, her role in Sins of Sinister revealed, takes another stab at universal control. C. Spurrier and Phil Noto usher in a new status quo for some of your favorite X-Men in this can't miss one shot. Oh my God, the layers in X-Men, man. Come on. The layers. So good. I Hate This Place, number 8. Check this series out. You will not regret it, y'all. After jumping through a mysterious portal, Gabby finally gets some answers about what the hell is going on. Meanwhile, Trudy is reunited with a literal ghost from the past. Nothing will be the same. This book is nuts. Please check it out. And finally, we have Star Signs. The constellations of the zodiac fall to Earth, granting 12 ordinary people from very different walks of life the superhuman powers of the star signs. But each of them is about to learn that powers always come with a price. Ooh, sounds intriguing. I gotta check this one out. So check this one out, y'all, this week at your local comic book store. Now, in Search Wall news, as you all know, coming up is the first Saturday in May. And y'all know what that means. Free Comic Book Day. Yes, sir. Here are a few of the picks that I'm looking forward to picking up on that Saturday morning. Be sure you grab these yourself. The Ranger Academy preview. It's time to enroll in a bold new take on the Power Rangers mythology in this free comic book day special. Class is in session for the start of an epic saga that is sure to delight longtime Ranger fans and provide an exciting jumping on point for brand new readers. Avengers X-Men number 1. This issue features a pair of all new stories that set the stage for the next evolution in Mutant Avengers, Fall of X, and introduces an uncanny new lineup for a new team book launching next year. Plus a preview of Jonathan Hickman and Valerie Schitt's upcoming mystery project. Ooh, what will that be? I Am Stan the Sampler, the very first graphic novel biography of the legendary Stan Lee, co-creator of Marvel's many superheroes including Spider-Man, Iron Man, Black Panther, Black Widow, Doctor Strange, and more. From Eisner-nominated artist Tom Scully, I Am Stan gives Lee's life the comic book treatment and reveals the inner workings of the legendary creator. Definitely gonna pick that one up. And the last one we have is Marvel Voices number 1. This issue invites readers to the groundbreaking and critically acclaimed Marvel Voices series, which spotlights creators and characters across Marvel's diverse and ever-evolving universe. This includes a range of stories from previous Marvel Voices issues, as well as a brand new one. So check that one out, y'all. Comics. I love comics. All right, y'all. Let's watch this.
Watch this, y'all. Thunder!
Lannister always pays his debts.
Whoa, dude.
I am the villain of the story.
All right, y'all, in case you missed it, this past week we had CinemaCon. And here are your highlights. Warner Bros. Pictures released a brand new trailer for The Flash at CinemaCon 2023. And alongside featuring Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck's Batman and Sasha Cale's Supergirl, it very much shows the consequences of trying to change the past. Way to hit the nail on the head there. The trailer begins with Keaton talking about losing his parents and how the pain of that even made him who he is. He spent his whole life trying to right the wrongs of his past, yada, yada, yada. You get the idea. We also saw a return of General Zod and Keaton's famous line from the 1989 Batman, "You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts." Check that trailer out, y'all. We also, alongside, got a promise of a trailer with Blaze 4 in the new DCU, Aquaman The Lost Kingdom. Got an extended look at CinemaCon. The footage begins by showing Jason Momoa's Aquaman, Arthur Curry, with a new baby boy. It then cuts to Randall Park's Dr. Stephen Shin on an Arctic expedition before another cut shows off the Black Trident, a weapon whose power is said to come from a great evil. Speaking of evil, Yahya Abdul Mateen, its Black Manthas is seen as said, "I'm going to kill Aquaman and destroy everything he holds dear." That hits theaters on the 20th of this year in December. Ooh boy, might be a good one. Dune Part 2 director Denis Villeneuve stopped by CinemaCon. to share the footage of the upcoming film he called an action-packed epic war movie. The footage shows Timothée Chalamet, Paul Atreides, and Zendaya's Chani sitting together on dunes before cutting to Florence Pugh's Princess Erlon, I guess how you say that, Austin Butler's Frey Ronhakanen, who is described as an Olympic sword master who is a psychotic crossed with Mick Jagger, but also gets a first look as he is quite angry. Dune Part 2 hits theaters November 3rd of this year. Yikes. Warner Bros. Also revealed at CinemaCon that Hugh Grant would be playing an Oompa Loompa in the Timothée Chalamet-led prequel film Wonka. Okay, not sure how that's supposed to go, but all right, I guess we'll have to see. And after years and years of rumors and reports, Warner Bros. Has officially confirmed that Beetlejuice 2 is being developed. We didn't learn much about that film, but a logo was shown briefly during a sizzle reel at the Warner Bros. CinemaCon panel. Should fans who have waited 35 years for the excitement nonetheless. Oprah Winfrey, Hoppo, speaking of Hoppo, came by CinemaCon to talk about The Color Purple, the upcoming movie musical that is an adaptation of the Broadway musical of the same name that is based on the Alice Walker novel from 1982. Winfrey shared the 85 film adaptation of Color Purple was directed by Steven Spielberg, and she is serving as producer on the film. Oprah said that the film is a celebration of sisterhood and that it's not your mama's Color Purple. This will be released in theaters on December 25th of this year. Boy, black folk about to pack out the theater on Christmas, boy. I can't wait. David Harbour and Orlando Bloom were on hand to present a brand new trailer for Gran Turismo, the movie adaptation of the legendary PlayStation racing game franchise. Gran Turismo stars Archie Modquay as Jan Madenbauer, a real-life Gran Turismo player who won a series of gaming competitions and became an actual professional race car driver. Hits theaters on August 11th in 2023. In a pre-recorded greeting, Kraven the Hunter star Aaron Taylor Johnson greeted those in attendance at CinemaCon, stating that the upcoming Kraven the Hunter film will be Sony's very first R-rated Marvel movie. They roughly showed a 2-minute teaser trailer saying the movie will be released in theaters on October 6th of this year. Oh my God. So the GameStop movie Dumb Money director Craig Gillespie and star Paul Dano were on hand at CinemaCon to discuss the upcoming film and share first footage. Now this movie is pretty stacked as far as the cast. Joining Dano will be Seth Rogen, Clancy Brown, Shailene Woodley, Sebastian Stan, Nick Offerman, Vince D'Onofrio, America Ferrera, and more. Dumb Money will be released in theaters on October 20th of this year. This is gonna be crazy stacked. It's stacked. Transformers 1, the first animated Transformers film in over 40 years. Jesus, I feel old. Has added Chris Hemsworth as a young Optimus Prime and Brian Tyree Henry as a young Megatron, Scarlett Johansson as Elita, and more. Transformers 1 will be released in theaters on July 19th in 2024 and is directed by Toy Story 4's Josh Cooley. Wow, so a prequel film about Optimus Prime and Megatron? Okay. I'm here for it. Let's get and Brian Tyree Henry with Megatron, he go kill it. I know he go kill it. I know it. Oh, that's gonna be dope. Last piece of news we had from CinemaCon: Rihanna will not only be serving as producer and writing and performing songs for Paramount's untitled Smurfs animated movie, but she will also be starring as Smurfette when it's released on Valentine's Day of 2025. All right, Riri. I see you, mama. I see you. Let's go ahead and get that bag. Let's get that going. Got the babies to feed. All right, y'all. That's CinemaCon news. Now, this one's a little left field. So, in the wake of the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey R-rated take on the familiar characters who have entered public domain, now the classic storybook is getting yet another adaptation, this time centering on Christopher Robin. In the titular Christopher Robin movie, it's a delusional Gen Z who escapes the drab of life by getting high. The official summary is Christopher Robin is a delusional New Yorker navigating his quarter-life crisis with the help of the weird talking animals who live beyond a drug-induced portal outside his derelict apartment complex, the 100 Acres. The new project will be a hybrid live-action animation series. You know, this reminds me of the quote from Jurassic Park, and I don't even have to say it because y'all already know what quote I'm talking about. Like, seriously, like, why are we doing this? Why? There's no, like, who, I say all the time, who asked for this? No, there's no one, I don't know anyone who would want to see this. And if you are one of the few who want to see this, then please check yourself into therapy. Check yourself into rehab, because this is like, come on, man, really, like, who wants to see the bastardized? I'm gonna move on because I don't want. No, I'm gonna move on because this is dumb. I don't know who wants to see this. I know I don't, but this is stupid. I'm gonna move on. Let's hop into Thumb Life.
Peace, love, and video games.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
That man is playing Galaga.
All right, people, at Gamescom, Nintendo has confirmed they will be in the building. After a 4-year absence, quote, we are excited to announce that Nintendo will be exhibiting at Gamescom 2023. Now, this is a tweet from the Colonial Events official account spotted by VGC. Many more exhibitors will follow in the coming weeks. Stay tuned. Gamescom's importance to the video game calendar has only risen since the news of E3's cancellation dropped earlier in March. However, until now, no one knew whether Nintendo would show up to present. Well, now we know. They will be in the building, and it looks like Gamescom is going to take over the mantle and do what E3 could not. So let's see what happens in a few weeks coming soon. Who else will be announced to be in the building at Gamescom? Now, Xbox and Activision / Blizzard, they are in a little bit of a hot water situation. The UK government's Competition and Marks Authority has moved to prevent Xbox acquisition of Activision Blizzard. So, announced on the government's website, the decision to block the deal was due to the implications of cloud gaming. The deal would alter the future of the fast-growing cloud gaming market, leading to reduced innovation and less choice for UK gamers over the years to come, said CMA. Microsoft has retailed by saying it will appeal the decision, saying it is disappointed by the results that appears to reflect a flawed understanding of the market. Brad Smith, vice chair and president of Microsoft, said, we remain fully committed to the acquisition and will appeal. The CMA decision rejects a pragmatic path to address competition concerns and discourages technology innovation and investment in the United Kingdom. The CMA said Microsoft failed to provide a solution to the concerns over the deal's impact on the cloud gaming market. While the CMA deemed that the Xbox making Activision Blizzard games like Call of Duty exclusive to the consoles wouldn't make sense, it didn't reach the same decision about cloud gaming. The CMA highlighted that Microsoft is already in a strong position when it comes to cloud gaming, though it's aptly named Xbox Cloud Gaming, and granting it access to the likes of Call of Duty and other Activision Blizzard titles would deter and potentially stop competitors from entering the market. Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby Kotick said in an open letter to staff, while the CMA decision to block the deal wasn't good news for the companies, it is far from the final word. Whew, that's a lot to take in right there. But what do you guys think? Do you think there's going to be some sort of a stranglehold on the cloud gaming market if this merger happens? I mean, I can see the whole thing with Call of Duty being exclusive. I mean, that wouldn't make sense, like it said in the article, but I don't know. Maybe there's a misunderstanding here from the CMA. I don't know. What do you guys think? All right, you nerds, let's mark out.
So what you gonna do?
Goodbye and good night. Bang!
All right, you marks. Trinity Fatu, better known as Naomi to you WWE fans out there, made her debut for Impact Wrestling. Trinity made her debut for the company at their television taping this past Friday in Chicago, where she cut a promo in front of fans. Her debut match will take place on the May 4th edition of Impact, where she will face Kylan King. This will be the first time Trinity has wrestled since May of 2022, when she and Mercedes Moné, then Sasha Banks, walked out of a live Raw taping while they were the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Yo, I say good for her. I mean, personally, Impact, but, still. She's probably going to be the biggest women's star on that roster, maybe even biggest star on the roster, period. But I will say that probably the best thing that could have happened to her was going to Impact. Well, she would be given the spotlight that she deserves. Because, if she went back to WWE, it'd probably be no changes. And, of course, going to AEW, she'd be another cog in the wheel of the women's division. So, shout out to her. Good decision. Let's see what she's going to do with it. And then this final piece of news here. Jesus Christ, y'all. This WWE lawsuit is insane. So a former WWE writer has filed a lawsuit against the company claiming racial discrimination and a hostile work environment. Brittany Abrams, a black woman, filed a lawsuit last year in retaliation for pushing back against racism, as well as racist and stereotypical pitches in the writer's room, according to court documents. The suit was filed Monday in the U.S. District Court of the Eastern District of New York. In the suit, Abrams alleges that during her WWE employment, several writers made racist pitches, one of which included the idea of a backstory for Saudi Arabian-born wrestler Mansoor, get this y'all, having secretly orchestrated the attacks of September 11th, 9/11. Think about just how the common wrestling fan is. Probably some sort of a hick, redneck, January 6th going, rebel flag flying motherfucker who still, it's still real to him, damn it. And you gonna say that there's a wrestler who is responsible for 9/11? They would try their best to kill that man. And that would not be a good look. Now, also in the suit, Abram claims that a writer continually penned racist and stereotypical jargon for WWE Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair, who we also know as black. Now, they even push a little bit for me personally with the whole girl, but I digress. Now, this one actually came true. She also alleges there was a push for a Nigerian-born wrestler, Apollo Crews, to speak with an over-the-top Nigerian accent. Now, that actually happened. So, there's some truth to this. Here's the craziest shit of all. And then there was an idea to rebrand a white wrestler as a hunter who hunted down and imprisoned other wrestlers, primarily one who was black. Can you, bro, like I said, I am not surprised, but damn, WWE does not give a fuck at all. Like, it's one thing to not give a damn about the fans' opinions, but y'all don't give a damn about y'all fans, period. Like, wow, that is wild. That is super, super wild. Oh, man. To Brittany Abrams, good luck on your lawsuit. As for me, I'm going to get out of here after that note. Thank you all for listening. please be sure to listen to this podcast. Subscribe to this podcast. Let your boy know what you think about this podcast. Be on the lookout for the website, DYSGmedia.com, coming soon. Hit up TacoNoir.com. Use the promo code DYSG. Get 15% off. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and TikTok. Check out the YouTube channel. Like, share, and subscribe there. As always, y'all, live to play to win to live. I speak geek. Do you speak geek?